I feel like 6'9" when I enter like that. Bad boys, just come out of nowhere. Let's get this chat popping. Let's get this chat. About to pack the bing. I cannot breathe for the first time. We need coffee. We do. What did I drink today? Yeah, we could do coffee. What up, guys? What up? Yes, Freak. I appreciate you for always being here first. Are you a mod? You are a mod, right? Remove. Okay, you are. They'd be changing YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I'll close the door in the back. Nah, fuck it. Gangsta. Fuck it. It's like mysterious. It's like, what's going on back there? I'm so mad there's no fights this week. I just want to bet on fights. One second. I cannot breathe for the first time. Yeah. It's my new favorite combo. You fake the uppercut. You can fake the straight and the uppercut. You can fake both of these. But then it's all about the hook. You can combine with both. But the power you get after the hook. Wow, I fucked up. Second thought, dude. I know, right? I was gonna clean it up, but I'm like, why would I? It's not natural. It's not real. I actually hate when people clean up, like when like parents clean up before the guests come. Don't lie. Your place looks like shit. Don't lie. I cannot breathe for the first time. I should just come on here and do like na na na. Do covers. Doesn't ice make your girlfriend clean up? It's not funny. What does that even mean? Doesn't ice make your girlfriend? What? What? Ram, bro? What the hell does that mean? What up, guys? Hope all is well. If you like UFC, welcome. If you don't like UFC, goodbye. Because that's all we do here. We don't bet on stupid-ass Super Bowl. We don't do that. I lost $3 to the Super Bowl. You ain't taking my money. You ain't taking my money. Click the like. Facts. Since you ain't gone. One second. I gotta send this email. Hank. I'm not saying that because I don't know what that means. Are you retarded? Or started? No. I was checked when I was younger if I have the ADHD, and guess what? Joke's on you. I don't have that shit. I just don't care. Joke's on you. We bet heads and won $5K. Coin toss. Yeah. That would have been a hell of a parlay if you did the coin toss and the Gatorade. You hit a 2-leg parlay with that. Good night. I'm really here to talk UFC. I know we did this last night. I'm trying to slowly come back to YouTube without dropping a real video. So, motherfucker, I'm real. Boom! In your face. Is that hitting or no? Is this hitting? That's hitting. Actually, nah, this is kind of sketchy. Chitty, Zach Reese, and Spivak is terrifying, but I kind of have faith in it. For $5. Sorry, this is glitching. Epstein was Jewish, working with other Jews to achieve Jewish objectives. Fuck it. Fuck it. I wish they called me up. I'm not Jewish, but I wish they... You're the guy I punched during swim class by trying to steal my girl. I'll get you back. I don't know if you guys know that story or not. I don't know if if that's just like random you saying that shit, or if you know the story of me getting punched in the head while being at someone's swimming class. Great story. Why Fluffy? Yeah, I picked Flip, guys. I was on Strickland, but I'm going to Fluffy now. And I don't know. I think the fight's so 50-50. With that being said, I think if the fight is that 50-50, the value's on Strickland. But as I just keep playing this fight in my head, I can just see Fluffy winning. It really just comes down to that. There's really nothing to back this shit up. Both guys have good gas tanks. I think Fluffy's might be fucking better, honestly. Fluffy's not scared to bang it out and scream and yell just like Strickland does. So that ain't gonna like fuck with him really. Yeah, I just think the fuck it. I just think Fluffy. I don't think it's gonna be a domination though. It's gonna be a close fight, which is why it's kind of scary. I'm gonna try my hardest to not bet this fight, but I might have to. Do you like mosquitoes? I fucking hate mosquitoes. Did Frauliano... Okay. Did Frauliano Gigagenti impose his will on you? And why did you, being E.T., why did I bring E.T. to the fight? Guys, I can't win. One day I don't have a girl. The next day I have a girl and she's missing an arm. You can't win, boys. Why'd you bring her to the fight? Should have left her at home. She wanted to fuck up Aisha. She was ready. She was like, where's Aisha at? Hank! She was ready for fucking Aisha. Put her in that fucking gilly. Random thought for you. I believe Manuel Torres would sleep BSD and give the top 5 a better run for their money. I love Manuel Torres, but he's lost me money too many times. I guess recently he's been doing pretty good, so I'm actually back on the Manuel Torres train. But that Noche performance was just really disgusting and traumatized me for life from Manuel Torres. But against BSD, I could see it, bro. I could see it. We've seen people destroy BSD. Like, Dustin Poirier didn't destroy him, but we've seen, him KO BSD. Money Moicano destroyed BSD. But he was also ready for that kick up the middle. BSD starts every fight. Kick up the middle every time. But now he stopped doing that because people started catching on. Cheers. If you guys do want to talk about a specific fight coming up, I have them all laid out here. So you can just say a fight. I'll bring it up. If you don't want to do that, perfect. But I'm going to be on for another 30 minutes. Until I got to get my beautiful alien wife. This is my other new favorite one. I already forgot it. Oh yeah, switch stance. You get the jab, but then you step over and you hit him with the hook. I know it's super easy, but you're like, wow, how'd you think of that one? But the power you get from stepping over from this jab is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Hello, what's up? I'm gonna hit the bong, and there is grabba in it, so pray for me. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Oh my God. Why? I miss smoking J's on stream. I'm about to pass out. Rami's most confident pick of the card. I'll tell you my most confident picks right here. I haven't bet $200 in like literally 3 years. Let's go, girls. I need Judice to go in there. Head kick. Jocelyn Edwards. I'm trying so hard to not cough right now. Juice Man being from Slauson. Fuck it, bro. Slauson's scary. Slauson ain't a joke. You know, still to this day, Giuliano says you avoided him. I spared his life that day, guys. His life was spared. We'll run into each other one day. God always blesses me. What do you think would have actually happened? I wish the park thing happened just so we could have just like finished it right there. I wish I never brought the stupid boxing thing in afterwards. You know what would have happened, bro. You know what would have happened. Stop it. 6'3", 160. Body shots. I'm tailing and adding Ramis. Someone said to add Mel Costa. Judice will make Juliana look like an amateur, and Jocelyn looks way more refined. Facts. It's only for $100. I wish that shit was hitting for more, but what else did I do? Oh, I was thinking of putting money on this too. Sorry, it's like glitching out. Fucking Ryan Garcia. I might put 50 on that. I don't know. And then we got this one. I don't know if you guys saw this one or not. This is just a little small $5. 8 legs, so it's sketchy. Hug it, chuck it. Yeah, because now people still think Juliana can fight. And I know. That's why I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I let down the whole community. I'm so sorry. You look like a failed parlay. No, I'd be losing a lot of parlays. I finally won one last week. What did we do? I don't even know that guy's fucking name. That co-main Asian guy. Money line. And then we did... It was scary. I didn't think I was going to be sweating out. I put Mario Bautista to win and over 1.5 rounds. I couldn't believe how bad Vinicius Oliveira did. That's my guy, too. I always pick Vinicius Oliveira. He looked like shit. Judice Edwards parlay is fire. I went on TikTok, and this guy was like talking about UFC. I'm like, yo, I got this parlay. Am I cooked? He's like, bro, I love it. I love it. He's like, I would add Mel Costa. I wish I had the balls to put 500. I just don't. If I lose 500 to a girl's parlay, it's gonna take me at least a month to like really mentally recover from that. Leandro, yeah, I want to fuck Leandro up so badly. Oh my god, I don't know who I hate more, Giuliano or Leandro. Woo! Hank! My shoulder's shot. Can't left hook. Who? Rico? What? Rigo? Dan Hooker KOs Ilya Taporia? I wish. That's not the case, though. Dan Hooker's been failing us, boys. I was supposed to change my photo for the new year, because every year I'm going to change the photo. I'm still Dan Hooker right now. We got to change it. I might go Charles Oliveira. I might go Carlos Prates. My first ever bet when I turned 21 was Garcia to beat Haney. Damn. 2 knockdowns, 80 turned to... God damn. My first bet ever, which is slightly funny, because in true degenerate fashion, the last leg failed. But I was in California with my homie, the Godfather. He's the one that was supposed to be the other parlay prince, but it's hard for him to get here, so we're rocking a dolly. It was when Usman fought Colby Covington the second time. And our parlay, I think Michael Chandler fought Gaethje that night. Everything was perfect. It was $10 to win $700. The last leg was an Usman KO, and he did not get that shit. That was my first time ever betting. And then shortly after that, I swept a card, $5 to win $800. And so that's why I'm so addicted to sweeping cards, is because I know I can do it. But it's been years. What do you think Mario Bautista versus Peyton Talbot goes? How do you think? Damn, bro. I think Bautista can win that shit. Bautista showed there's levels to this shit. Or Mighty Mouse will KO Ilya Taporia. Stop. Sup? What up? Judy's probably gets a KO. I get Mario. I got Mario Barrios. Is that a boxer? Yo, Ty, you know boxing. Is Ryan Garcia winning? Because my homie said Ryan Garcia is a lock. And he also said Canelo's a lock. I don't know shit about boxing, but I kind of feel like Ryan Garcia's locked in. My biggest win, honestly, isn't that big, which is kind of sad, but I turned 300 into 1,500. That was my biggest win, was 1,200 profit. But I also bet schmeckles. Like, for me to bet 300 is fucking crazy. Usually on cards, I bet like $50. But now I'm going to start betting bigger, because whenever I used to bet bigger money, I used to win more. I do too many long shots. I do too many method of victories. Would you crack Ilya? I don't know what sense you mean, but in no sense. I wouldn't crack Ilya, and I wouldn't crack Ilya. What are you and your husband doing for Valentine's Day? I don't know. I don't even... It's fucking Saturday. I need plans. I kind of feel like the UFC isn't happening because it's Valentine's Day, which is pretty shitty. Let's just cancel Valentine's Day. Nah, I got Barrios. Oh, Barrios is fighting Garcia. Damn, my friend has a parlay. It's 300 to win 2,500. And all he needs is Ryan Garcia, Anthony Hernandez, and he needs one more boxer, I forget. Damn, if Ryan Garcia goes down, he's going to be so angry. Holy shit. That's why I was looking at this. I almost made this shit because he's like, yo, Garcia's a lock, bro. I was looking at putting 50 on this. but I might be bugging. That's fucking crazy. Garcia did look trash his last fight. That one Haney fight was sick though. But I guess he wasn't like some performance enhancing shit, right? Dan Ige will KO Alex Pereira. All right, we get it. Is Dan Ige KOing fucking Mel Costa? Well, I wish Fluffy vs. Strickland was this Saturday. I know, right? After this, though, there's not a break. We have like 8 or 9 weeks with no break, so. It's lit. My craziest MMA hit was Hooker to beat Gamrot. Damn. I was screaming at the TV for that one. Kai Kara-France beat Urseg. Oh my God, bro. That night, I almost turned $1.50 into $400. And the only thing that cost me was fucking Steve Urseg. It was $1.50 to win 400 on a 4-leg. I'm pretty sure I had Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker points was like plus 700. I think that was the night Rosenstruck fought. It was some heavyweight. I put him points too. And that shit hit. Bro, fucking Kai Kara-France destroyed Urseg. 80 to win 1,600. It's kind of funny. My biggest win actually involves this card coming up because it was the fucking France card. It was when Gon KO'd Spivak, who's on this card. BSD beat Thiago Moises. That was the night Rose broke her hand. And that was the night Jocelyn Edwards got robbed by Nora Cornhole. And guess what's happening this week? Revenge. Are you gay? No, I'm bi. Fart in the mic. No. Wait to bet Garcia if you're gonna. No, I don't care. I'm only betting Garcia if he's a lock. If you're telling me it's 50-50, fuck that. Ramos barely won 2, and Kalibao showed 0 fight IQ, basically let him win. I was shaking split decision. Reception is happening this week. Redemption facts. Yeah, that was the good thing about my win, because I got robbed. All my tickets got fucked up because I had Jocelyn Edwards. She got robbed, and then I started re-betting shit. That's why I had to bet 300, because I was like down 150 after that shit. But no robberies this week. Last time it was Nora Cornhole's first fight. It was in her, I don't know if it was her hometown, but it was in her neck of the woods. And Jocelyn Edwards was younger too. Something to keep in mind though, the people Jocelyn Edwards has been destroying recently have been pretty horrible. Let's keep that in mind. You see a bunch of trannies just storm the bus at the Seahawks. No, I hope that's real. Get jumped by a group of trans. Ayo Twin, I heard you was into fitness. Now I am. We're back. We're back heavy. Oh God, he got me. Fitness dicking. Oh, okay, we got it. All right, that's fair. That's fair. You're sorry. You're not sorry. You're forgiven. I'm going to think about this tonight when I'm going to bed. I'm going to be like, you said fitness, dick in your mouth. I'll be talking to my wife. I'm like, hey, babe, the funniest thing happened today. I'm going to subscribe because you was a good sport. You good, bro. You good. I'm salty, though, because I loved betting through DraftKings, but I moved to Florida. And oh, my God. If you move to Florida, you are cooked. Florida has nothing. Florida does have Christopher. What up, cat? I only got another 15 minutes, but I'm here. Florida does have Underdog Fantasy app. You can only bet like strikes and takedowns and like shit like that for the most part. But that app literally saves my life sometimes because you don't have to bet money line. You're just betting some random shit. So check out Underdog Fantasy app. I'm sure they got a sign-up bonus and all that shit. But yeah, Florida doesn't have anything. God damn, Florida's screwed. I don't know why. Hey, Princess, you look so handsome today. Thank you. Thank you, Mamacita. Barrios last fight. Yo, my shoulder is cooked. Just from doing like a fake hook on live stream, my shoulder's done. God damn it. Barrios last fight was versus Pacquiao. Draw. Oh, my God. Yeah, Ryan Garcia is cooked. Alrighty. I don't know anything about boxing. I don't know jack shit. Again, if you guys do want to talk about a specific fight, just drop it in the chat, because I got everything pulled up right here. And if you don't want to talk about a fight, that's cool. Fuck it. I want to know if this guy wins. Because if Michelle Pereira beats my guy Zach Reese, we're going to have a problem. Okay? Is Zach Reese, tie bets, Zach Reese at plus money, one of the scariest chins in the UFC, is he beating Michelle Pereira? A guy with a girl's first name. Someone answer this for me, because I'm confused here. Like, I was so proud of Zachary Reese's last performance, because he dogged it out, he got that shit, but bro, he was getting clipped so badly, so many times, where I thought he was going to go out cold. So I respect the comeback, but I need to know, is Zach Reese beating Michelle Pereira? You got a lock? AJ getting pressed bad in his comment section for missing 3 locks in a row. Bro, I got y'all with a lock. Last week, my lock basically would have been the last 2 legs of my parlay on that. The Asian guy, I don't even know his name from last week, co-main, and I would have put fucking, Bautista. I felt pretty good about Bautista. I really did. A lock? Do I have a lock? Well, like, this is my lock, but that's cheating. Watch her lose. Watch her somehow fucking lose. That's my lock. Easy. Bro, my lock is this fucking parlay. I don't trust any of these guys. I really don't. This is my lock. It's the girls. I don't trust these fucking guys. A lot of these guy fights are so 50-50. Like, he should have this in the bag, but only God himself knows. Judice is the new Woodson. Christopher, I appreciate you. That is true. Judice is fucking nasty. She destroyed my girl Dubin badly. I was so excited to see Dubin fight. I'm like, oh, Dubin's back. Let's get it. Did she get head kicked? She got fucking head kicked. Dubin. All right, what's my lock, though? To make it not as shitty as Judice, I'm going to say Jocelyn Edwards. That's my lock. I don't know about Fluffy, man. I'm picking him as of now, but Strickland, his best competition so far. I agree. I'm pick flipping to Fluffy, but my last stream and last couple days, I've been saying Strickland. But as I play the fight out more and more in my head, I could see how, you know, even if Fluffy doesn't dominate, I could see how he can control the fight enough to at least win it on the scorecards, you know? I just don't see how Strickland... I don't see how Strickland can control the fight as much as I thought. Like, he's not gonna... He can truck forward if he wants with that shit he does, but Fluffy's just gonna truck forward too. They're just gonna meet in the middle. I don't know. I do think the value is on Strickland because the fight's so 50-50. That doesn't mean bet Strickland. That just means At least the odds are close. At least they didn't put Fluffy at like a minus 600. I'm leaning Strickland, jab, hopefully takedown defense. I was looking at the Strickland point spread, the plus 13.5. I know some people hate point spreads. I get it, trust me. My point spreads have been going pretty bad recently, so not my fault. Fucking fighters. Why you don't like Sean Strickland, race trader? I do like Strickland. My dude, I'm broke as shit. What do I need to do's for it? Bend over. As a degenerate, I really liked Chitty and Euros to upset. The Medic one, I could see both of those, honestly. Especially the Chitty one. The Medic one, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Jeff Neal, but I could be biased. I'm not going to lie. Carlos blocks punches with his face. Yeah, I think I put Chitty in a parlay, didn't I? I made this last night when I was in bed high as shit. I think it really does have life. I'm like gonna explain everything. Like Judice, you guys already know. Phil Rowe on short notice. This guy should be more well-rounded than Phil Rowe. Phil Rowe's got the reach, but that's really all I see for that. Levitt going down on weight. Fucking Yadir should rig the fight like his last one. Get the win. Mel Costa, you know, he's just better. And he doesn't have a mustache. Fucking shitty, man. I think it was just UFC experience, the reach, and the people he's KO'd and been KO'd by that made me kind of pick him here, which I wasn't mad at it. And again, for $5 to win, what is that, 300? Fuck it. Zachary Reese, like, I think he should win this fight. Does that mean he will? No. But in my eyes, he should win this. Spivak's probably the hardest one here because I don't like Spivak. I don't like Daliha. It's just a nightmare. If there's any fight to not bet, it's probably that or the main event. And then my girl Jocelyn Edwards. The fat ass. Euros versus Jeff feels 50-50. I agree. I think Jeff's nice, but he's never like that nice. Kind of past his prime too. Yadir, Judice, Edwards, most confident 3. I like Mel Costa too. Value bets. I'm excited for props. We need these props to start. This fight goes long. I think the main event goes to a decision. I could see that too. Point spreads are my favorite. Let's go. Jeff Neal out here ducking fights, trying to stay sober. I think he's got a lot going on. And he's a waiter, apparently. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I trust him. You can't be out here saying you're ducking fights. Fuck it. I ducked. My faded parlays seem to hit as well. The bong makes me not overthink my underdog bets. Sometimes my best days are when I like smoke. Not best days, sorry, best weeks. And then I go sober and then I bet. Those bets usually go crazy. But to not smoke for a little bit, it's hard. It's hard, boys. All right, we got 5 minutes and I'm out of here. Any last remarks? I'm going to hit this bong again. Let's go. I'm so mad it's not this weekend. Fucking dick. You should make some degenerate winter Olympic bets. I don't know. The games start at 2 a.m. Sheesh. That would be kind of funny, betting on skiing and shit. Guaranteed losing all that money, though. There's no way. What am I going to hit a parlay with fucking skiing? Over, under turns. Under, over on carving. And I ain't doing that shit. I should watch the Olympics. I haven't watched a second of the Olympics yet. I'm fucking up. Do you guys know if there's any fights at all this weekend? Is there anything at all? I know there's probably no bare knuckle. Is there any PFL? Any Bellator? I'm kidding. Any GFL? Damn, the GFL's actually gone. I used to cover the GFL last year. That's crazy. My YouTube channel survived, but the GFL didn't. Let's go. I made more money today. I made $2. Thank you to Christopher. I made more money today than the GFL did. If Judice loses, I'll get a tattoo of Juliana Miller. Honest to God, if Judice loses... Nah, actually, I bet enough. The 200... If Judice loses, I'm just not going to bet $200 ever again. But I'm not going to freak out about it. If I put 500 on that shit and she lost, I would crash out. Bad. I wouldn't sleep. I would start, like, fucking smoking pills, covering my entire back. I think there's Tuivasa's power run. What? I'm going to put some heat on Medic, Reese, Chitty. The Medic one's the scariest one. That's just my opinion. But Medic should be, like, bigger, right? Isn't Medic going to be, like, bigger or longer? You can't always bet on people's chins. Like, I've done that before. Like, oh, he doesn't have a chin, it's over. And then he fucking wins, you know? I think Miller gets finished by at least 3 of the girls Judice has fought. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm re-betting this. On God. I'm just waiting for the props to drop. This is my, like, safety one where it's just, like, don't have to sweat really too much, hopefully at all. And then I'm going to do, I'll probably put 50 or 100. Carly Judice, KO submission. I might be a bitch and I might just do money line for Edwards. Or I might do minus 3.5 on the spread. Or I might do KO sub. I might just do finish for both and then put 50 on it. If it doesn't hit, I won't want to kill myself. Ernesta, a beast, and Judice low-key won. Same thing for the Fernandez fight, exactly. Oh yeah, her, bro, just based on her last 2 fights, I'm sold. The way she did Caleri, is that how you say it, was disgusting. I haven't seen Ty's new league. Oh yeah, that's right, he's got a new league, doesn't he? That's his league? That's Tuivasa's league? Holy shit. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Vegas ain't worried about this fight. Drop your bank accounts on... Yeah, word. I know, bro. I wish I had, like, thousands just ready to spend on this shit. Because this fight... I was going to put 500, but I bitched out. Because 500 wins you 300. That's pretty fucking good. But again, if I lose 500 in a girl's fight... Watch Miller come out, have the performance of her fucking life. I might even just straight bet Miller just to be safe. You ain't getting me this week. Next week. In the Medic fight, I'm basically betting on footwork. Jeff only moves forward and backwards. I think Medic can... Yeah, and Jeff is never, like, loose and shit. He's always, like, super tight, no diddy. I'm a fan of Jeff Neal, but not really. Like, he's a good boxer. That's really it. It's literally it. All right, I gotta get out of here, guys. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm not gonna do a stream every day, but we'll switch it up. We'll definitely get some more going. I did one last night, did one today. We'll do it again on Friday or some shit. But I appreciate y'all for being here. As like I drop parlays, I'll post them on YouTube, my Instagram, Parlay Princes. Let's fucking get it. No fights this week, but